Hello everybody and welcome back to Mother 3. It has been about 28 days since I've last recorded, but I have every single episode up in the scheduler ready to go, so you will not have to wait a month for this episode. Hopefully. Unless something crazy happens, like I forget what to do. And I forgot what to do for so long that I spent the last 20 minutes recording this episode having gone nowhere, and I just gave up and I looked at what to do. And I hate myself, because I was right, you're supposed to be here, but I didn't know you're supposed to check right up here, where it says it really stinks. That's all you're supposed to do. Thanks for telling me, much appreciated. I'm lightly salty about that, because I was hoping to beat this game today, but whatever, I'll just beat it tomorrow. Nonetheless, there's that frickin' stink bug. Which has him run into there. Spoilers. Whatever. Whatever. So Boney's out of our party. Oops. Ah! Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh yeah, and in that last episode that I scrapped because I did nothing for 20 minutes, I did end up buying Angel Ribbon for her, and then I bought a red hat for Boney, which you can't see. If I can remember where I got that, I'll show you real quick. It was in a place I really didn't think I'd find it. In fact, it might have been right in here. No, it was actually. It was right in here. If you talk to her, you can get both of these. I don't know if they're any use or not, but eh. But yeah, you can buy that. I'm not buying that for Lucas because he gets 30 PP from the Awesome Crown. I did buy that, and you can buy some lightly useful health items there. So that's useful, and now that that's done, now we can actually continue on with our lives. Now what you're supposed to do next is talk to this guy. I've been hearing a dog in my brain for a while. I think it's somewhere right below us. Can't go check it out though. Reason being, I'm afraid of dogs. Seriously, their noses are wet, they wag their tails, and they lick people's faces. Gah, I totally can't handle that. So could you go look for the dog instead? Yeah, sure. Really? You must like dogs then. So you'll look for me? Okay, I'll open the heavy cover. I'm putting myself at major risk though. Okay, I'll open the sewer entrance for you. Here goes nothing. Hooray! Let's go. Hopefully we can find Boney, like, right here. Ugh. Well, there is stuff there that I can buy, by the looks of it. I don't know if I'll... I don't know, man. I don't see myself getting a game over, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer DP. I'm going to grab 15. Just in case. You never know. And then I shall save. If I do end up getting a game over, I'll probably just like reload the save from here or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I don't see myself getting a game over. And at the same time, that's Boney's barking. He must be nearby. I haven't played this game in a month, so I'm gonna be quite rusty probably in terms of battles. Speaking of, nice. Combo attack. Ow. Ow, dude, what the... Well, that went well. Oh, no, 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 Buster. Duster, you are a buster. Haha, you suck. You're dead. That wasn't too bad. All things considered. I would like to have Donnie. Oh my gosh, my brain is bad today. I swear. I don't know why. Alright, I'm actually going to just use PSI. Sure. Ow! No, stop it. Thank you. So much damage this will do. Oh, well, a whole heck of a lot of nothing. Yo. Oh. You know, you would think for, what, metal? Red roach or whatever it is? Yeah, metal. You would think that fire would be good against it because it kind of, like, makes it be able to do stuff. Like, bend and stuff, but, you know, whatever. Now, if we had Bender on our team, I think we'd be doing just fine against those guys, but I digress. Hooray! Luke is level 58. And we get a secret herb. Yay. By the way, if you guys didn't know, we should probably do, Futurama is on Netflix. I've been watching, like, mounds of that, man. Do I need to... he has nauseated. Yeah. Ah, secret herb. Oh, yeah, that's kind of important. Let's not use that. Let's see. Is there anything, like, I need to use? Man, I have, like, a lot of those. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, I gave him a bunch of thunder bombs and running bombs and pencil rockets and blah, blah, blah. Alright, fine. I will use that. There we go. I'm glad that it actually worked. There's a hole in here. Should I go in through it? Yeah, sure. No, really? Yeah, that looks like a healing spot. Well, I just used PP for no reason. That's fine. Oh. Trash can here. Yes. Ta-da! Saltwater gun. And inside here we get magic pudding. I'll take that. And a boss. Or not so much a boss, just regular old enemy that we can kill. You will die. Uh-oh. Ow. You need to, like, go away right now. Please, thank you very much. I appreciate it. 3,200 experience. Man, it would be pretty nice to have Boney on your team. I know Boney's considered to be the worst, like, character party member, but he still has his uses, you know. And I'd rather have him than not have him. Uh-oh. Aw, man. Oh yeah, these guys I can't use. Well, I could use frickin' PK Starstorm. Wherever it's at. There you are. But I'm not gonna do that because it costs me too much money. Or stuff. Sure, whatever. I guess. I mean, I got, what, 256 PP? Might as well use it, I guess. Bam! Didn't hit anyone. Oh, there we go. That works. Kind of wasted PP. I didn't really need to do that. I was hoping it would hit the other one, but it didn't. There we go. Whatever. We did it. No problem. Ooh. Oh, what? Okay. I guess that works. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Okay. Full. I don't really need to buy those. There. Why not? Just in case. I mean, a couple life noodles would be the more important one. Door won't open, there's no one inside. Dude, this looks like a place I would live. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, but, you know, still. Still, this place is quite dingy. Oh, hello. Let's transfer our DP back. Let's actually, you know, do the right thing. Whoops. There we go. That was weird. Oh, yo, it's you! What? Yo, you're chained up. Why? Why are you chained up? I'm confused. Rough. Speaking of, I hope my 3 dogs aren't, like, killing each other right now. That'd be bad. There's no one inside. What about you? And you? Okay. Yes, I chased after a strange smelling bug and somehow wound up here. Yay! Don't do that again, Boney, please. Woof. Wait, never mind that. Look what's in the next room. I know who it is. It's Leader. I think your name's Leader. Yes, it's me, Leader, the bell ringer. Yo, you talk, finally. Must be real shocked to hear me speaking for once. Wasn't that I couldn't talk all this time, I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell, deep inside my heart I decided I would speak to no one. But the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you, you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It will be a long story, but please listen to it all. Oh, okay. Given who you are and how you've lived, what I have to say will tear at your hearts. There's just so much to tell. So I've decided to have the Stinkbug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stinkbug? So he's a good guy then, in a sense. Huh? Okay. He calls me so much grief. But you're nice, so whatever. Long ago, there existed a world. A world different from what the people on the islands think of. This world was incredibly big. More people lived on this world than there are grains of sand on the Nowhere Islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but such a world once existed. Understand? At some point, the world wound up destroyed. Naturally, it was humans who destroyed it. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that it would happen at some point. And then it really did happen. And so, the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Do you understand all of it? Just before the end of the world, a white ship came to these islands. On it were all the people of Tazmily Village. Yes. Aboard the white ship were those few who had managed to escape the world. The people on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. This white ship plan had been set in place before the world was destroyed. And although they're part of the world, these Nowhere Islands are a special place. They were the one place that would remain, even if the world was lost. The one and only place where people could survive. And so, the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far has been about the white ship. Do you understand all of it? Have you committed everything so far to the memory, Mr. Stinkbug? The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long, long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point in time, the people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So, using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long, long sleep by the ancestors of the Magipsy people who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since, the Magipsies have guarded the needles, in an effort to prevent the dragon from being woken until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected from the end of the world. Everything so far has been about the dragon and the Magipsies. Do you understand all of it? Somewhat. Those who came here aboard the white ship feared another end of the world more than anything else. They felt that the world's destruction was a direct result of the way they had lived. The people of the white ship discussed things at great length. They shared their wisdom and spoke with grave seriousness. And then they arrived at their conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes. In short, everyone would play out the ideal story that they had come up with. That is what happened. The people would restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wished they had grown up in. They would erase their memory of everything, the world, their belongings, their rules. Then they would begin their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with a newly created story, and thus the village of Tazmily came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The Hummingbird Egg was the device used to store the memories of the white ship people. Wes and his son Duster, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember when they went to Osohe Castle? They went there to retrieve the secret of the people of the white ship. And there's one other thing, me. It was essential that one person retain the memory of the previous world, to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tazmily who wasn't given a role in the new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion to keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. My name, Leader, comes from the word leader. No, that doesn't mean I was anyone special. It was just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So, upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. Being so tall, people would want to come to see me, you know? And so I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far has been about those who lost everything. Although Tazmily Village exists in reality, it was originally created as part of a story. I know this may be difficult for you to believe, but do you understand so far? Yeah, in a sense. Let me also talk about Osohe Castle. Apparently, long ago, a kingdom existed on this island, centered around the King of Osohe. However, when we arrived on the White Ship, the people of this kingdom were gone. It seems they had left the islands, fearing the dragon's eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the White Ship, Princess Kumatora was an infant who had lost her mother and father. Upon coming to these islands, she was given to the Magipsies to raise, and given the role of Princess of Osohe Castle. Wes and Duster, being her retainers, was another part of the fabricated story. Osohe Castle is one of the few and precious relics of this island's past. We crafted our story in haste, so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tazmily can talk about things from 100 or 1,000 years ago? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myths and legends, but our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you listened to everything so far? Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Truthfully, we had no idea how Tazmily would turn out. But things eventually, and actually, went rather well. The people who had arrived on the White Ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed that they had always lived together, peacefully. It was when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. It seems he used a time distorter machine to travel through time and space at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all the other times and spaces, and tumbled into this era in these islands. Even worse, he used his time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The pig masks, as well as everyone in Newport City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. This Porky fellow seems to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make creepy new chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned the White Ship secret because of a traitor among the Magipsies. Do you understand about the intruder known as Porky? This traitor was Slocria, the 7th Magipsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Locria joined forces with Porky, Porky learned about the secret of the White Ship people and the secret of the Sleeping Dragon. Porky decided to pull these needles to wake the dragon so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see. It's said that whoever pulls the sealing needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a very select few are capable of pulling the dragon's needles. Apparently, neither the Magipsies nor Porky have that capability. Yet, the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is somehow controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again, and it will spell the true end for everything. For Porky, that might be the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow that to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Lucas, it seems you're a chosen one, with the ability to pull the needles sealing the dragon away. You must pull the Dark Dragon's needle with your own hands, and pass your heart on to the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening? Yes. I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have been already pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep now. Supposedly, the last needle is somewhere here in Newport City. Porky has been gathering everything that lives on these islands in Newport City to prepare for the final needle's pulling. It's possible that he's planning to hold one final, twisted party. But now is our chance to change this looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things must come to an end, and they may. Or, new and bountiful things may begin. Wouldn't you like to help that happen? Lucas, you were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future of all life as we know it. God won't make you bear more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Know that you aren't fighting alone. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lend you their support. That was a long story, but that is the end of everything I have to tell you. Do you understand it all? It's pretty crazy. It's like Star Ocean 3 kind of like plot twist, but it's awesome. Which Star Ocean 3 was also awesome, but it was just like mind-blowing. And it was really difficult to read. I am exhausted. Only the Mad Gypsies really know the needles' locations, so I don't know where to find them. But, from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're very close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Lucas, be the one who pulls the final needle. Porky issues his orders from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anyone, and now I'm exhausted. The Stink Bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you happen to forget anything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with him, Mr. Stink Bug? Man. Hooray! As we... Oh man, I didn't see what it was. I think it was like what, refresh? Slowly restores all allies' HP per turn. I did not know this thing existed. What? Dude, we get regain on the whole party. That's cray cray. That's awesome, dude. That would be really useful to have like in the very beginning. However, before I move any further, because I have a feeling something crazy is gonna happen, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if I made a slight blip here and there. I tried really hard to speak and be as entertaining in that as I possibly could. I'm thirsty. I don't know what that means, but in the next episode, we are going to continue on and go to the very final area of the game. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day.